Hey everyone, welcome to the swamp. Hope you're having a super awesome hump day. That's right, hump day, guys. We got a great stream ahead of us. Playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes on two accounts. Grand Arena on two accounts, I should say. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But anyways, let's get into it, guys. Anyways, guys, let's get into Grand Arena Erodium 4 action here in the swamp on the main account. My opponent's name is unbeknownst to me. They are a Bronzium battler, apparently, hailing out of Raiders of Freedom. Sounds like an awful place to be. Anyways, shout out to them. 11.3 mil, 7 GLs. You know, they look pretty buff. Look, here it is, guys. I've never tried this counter, but let's see what happens. Throw caution to the wind because if we can get through this, it would, be very beneficial. I'm gonna do this even though it won't hit. It will get rid of all their foresight so we can kind of go to work. Shoot, I don't know what I actually want to do here. I know I want to yeet Ezra when we get a chance, but until then, maybe Hu Yang? I have no idea. Maybe. Maybe we go here. I like that. That was a nice, complete stunner. Complete and utter stunner. We can attack at a turn, so that's good. I wasn't sure. Alright. Okay, we got another stun. This is looking alright so far. Hu Yang's out. Who? Hu Yang. Oh shoot. Oh no, that was right. I was gonna say I think I might have had the opportunity to put Master's Training just then, but I don't think I did. Don't think I did. Grand Master's Training, I should say. Or no, maybe it is called Master's Training. Yes, just Master. Anyways. Okay, we should have the yeet next, and we can take out Ezra. Okay, we're stuck on him for now, though. I was gonna say, I thought her taunt was a little more persistent than that. Oh my goodness. Wow, almost died. Oh, he can't be yeeted? Oh, okay. So yeet Hera, maybe. Or I guess I might not be able to. I don't know if that won't heal him because he has heal block. Oh, nobody can be yeeted then. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is probably not gonna work, eh? I think at this point I've lost too much of the team to do anything. And if this didn't work, I wouldn't be able to clear bottom. So that's it. We're going top. Let's go top. That's it. But yeah, thank you T-Max for that insight. Appreciate ya. Oh, frozen. So hopefully that was an isolated incident right there. You know, even though we didn't win that battle, if we do win one and it freezes like that, that would be pretty awful. Alright guys, SLKR versus Jabba. Let's get it. Starting with the poke, take away his, you know, whatever that running man buff is called. That he starts with, give him another poke, get rid of the other random buffs that he starts with. All right, let's get a swipe going with the double mastery. Pull down his mastery a little bit as well, Mr. Chrysanthemum. Oh, he almost died from that counter attack there. Our crew did die. It's unfortunate, but we'll you know, we'll hit that AOE, take out Boosh. She gone. Hit Embo here a little bit with my non-SLKR attacks. Once we get into the ult here though, I'm going to target... Oh, I was going to say I would target Chrysanthemum, but he had to dip, which is just fine by me. Especially since it was by the hand of the man SLKR, that means he ain't coming back. This will poke through the foresight. Oh, actually probably should have done the other one to clear the foresight, to be honest, but whatever. Let's swipe, get our double mastery out of the you know, the last attack of our ult there, so that we're nice and strong. Give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, get him out of here. 63 banners. A sad man, but I'm sure he will do just fine here. Actually, I've been throwing him in. Last week I threw him in every round with my Treya, just as a 5th, and probably the best 5th I've ever had on that team, even though he's only gear 9, no Zetas, you know, he's not like, he's not what LV should be, but he's much better than, you know, any Relic 5 Sith that I put in there. Maybe not so much on this one though. But realistically, that's about what we would have expected from, you know, SWGOH or Set if we brought them. Same. But yeah, this one, you know, Bane is just doing Bane things over here, chillin'. You know, they're doing some big damage, but we should get to our next turn. You know, this might not work, to be honest. We are getting pretty beat up here. No! Maybe I should have done the different order of abilities, but I'm not sure. Yeah, guys, this is a very expensive cleanup. Hopefully it works. I imagine it will. Let's go. But yeah, realistically, the cost doesn't really matter because we're not going to be able to full clear, so everything is kind of, you know, kind of extra. I put that on thinking it might stop the damage immunity, but the more I think about it, I don't think it will, guys. I'm pretty sure it's like one of these locked buffs, you know? Probably should have not use this the second special because we didn't have that much debuffs, but now we have like all the debuffs. Would have been a nice time to use it right about now. Oh, we did prevent her from getting the other stuff. I should have targeted somebody else there. Like Master Qui-Gon or somebody. Shoot. No good. Not good at all, guys. Again, probably should have saved that special to get rid of the debuffs. And now I'm a bit stuck. Not good. And now, based on the timing, they're gonna have that ability immediately and put the debuffs back on, so not good, guys. But I should be able to, I was gonna say, I should be able to make it to the ult and take out the leader at least, but even that is pretty questionable at this point. I do want to keep the buff immunity on her, just so she isn't in stealth when we do want to use the Rancor, if that comes to be. The only reason I'm not throwing the hat with Embo is so that I can keep protection on them. Because they are getting lit up, you know? 60%, I don't know if we'll make it. I mean, now it should go up a little bit faster, but also we're gonna get a lot of damage on us. So, again, didn't really know if that was gonna work. Now I know it's not a good idea. So let's just go to Treya, which I probably should have done in the first place. Alright guys, second attempt at a cleanup. Let's go. Oh boy. Not only are we only clearing half of the map, we're also getting the lowest banners we possibly can. Let's go. I'm just gonna get Help by Hatred, because realistically, we can take away the buffs the next turn, but that came immediately, which, you know, it should. Yeah, just, you know, picking away at the decoy for the time being. Like, I was gonna say, it seems like Pow is the only one taking any, you know, damage through our passive for attacking out of turn, but that healed immediately, so maybe some of the other ones are also just, you know, healing too fast, so we don't really see it. Yeah, no. It'd be a really grand time to have that Annihilate ready, Mr. Nihilus. Or, I don't know the gender, maybe I shouldn't say Mr. Darthy Nihilus over there. Anyways, let's see, I think he might have it ready, maybe. Or they. No, I was wrong. I feel like it has been a bit, and we did pull their, you know, their souls out of them a couple times. Oh, she's not in damage immunity now. But now we'll get the Annihilate, now that we're stuck on the decoy, of course. Of course. But yeah, SWGOH is just, I think, a little bit too tough for them to get through for the time being. Once they get a little more ramped up, might be a different story. There we go, decoy out. I think we have Annihilate ready. Let's go, Nihilus. Oh, not yet. I swear it was on one cooldown on the last turn, and you know, swallowed their souls and everything. Should have been ready, I feel. Okay, there it is. Now we can just put it on auto. Auto and drink, as we like to say here in the swamp. Oh yeah. Today I got just an original monster. I put it in my big gulp cup because I had a pop on the way home. Had me a sody pop. No, it was pretty warm, so you know, I was stopped to get some gas, and then I seen they have 79-cent fountain pop. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. There we go. Lowest banners we could ever imagine. Let's go. So let's go. Actually, that mod on just a regular Padme team would actually probably be pretty dope too. Thinking we make GK invincible here, because we don't really need to rush the yeet or anything, so... Oh. Yeah, it'd be nice if Snips could actually, you know, hit and cleanse those buffs out of there like we expect her to. You know, if she just misses, then we get nothing. I mean, actually, I might as well do this, even though we don't need the damage on the shield generator. It's a move that ramps each time you use it, so we might as well use it, you know, so that once we do use it on a character, it will, you know, be nice and ramped up. Alright, get those debuffs out of here. Let's get attacking out of turn, take out that shield generator. Yeah, I've never used, maybe I have used this team on Gungans, but if I have, it would have been in TW, where it's probably a little more justified, since in TW they're much stronger than they are in GAC, but I must say this is pretty nice. Feels very comfortable. Oops, I should have done the other one. I just often use the basic because we have debuffs we're trying to get rid of, but in this case we could use the protection recovery instead. I thought this team also hit under protection to some degree, but I'm not seeing any of that happen. Alright. Full banners, let's go. Doesn't really matter, we already wasted so many banners on that Queen Amidala, and we're not full clearing, so it's not like we're gonna win off of banners, or potentially win at all. Alright guys, Soft counter, 2-shot, let's go. This is phase 1 of the 2-shotter. If I had my Executor on offense, this is the easiest lineup to kill. Just so anybody knows who may be watching, who, you know, is wondering. Or, you know, honestly, a lot of big content creators, they see a lot different things than what people see at the mid-range, you know. So some people might not even know that, because at that top level, this is the best defense you can set, because it's harder for other fleets that are not Executor. But if your opponent only has Executor as a counter, this is the easiest lineup you can put for them to kill, if that's what you anticipate they're going to use on it. Other than, obviously, not having Punishing One in there at all, which, yeah, who would do that? But yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter what I do here. We're more just trying to buy time until we can get that ultimate. Be nice if I could kill this without the ultimate. Yeah, then we can use the ult on Houndstooth, or yeah, Houndstooth, or yeah, honestly, doesn't really matter who. Either way, Finalizer's gonna clean it up really easily now that Punishing One's gone. Oh yeah, let's do it on Razorcrest. Why not? Man, we might even one-shot this. Jeez. Is that a thing? I didn't think that was a thing, but it's kind of looking like we might get there, guys. Yeah, let's just bring in Shuttle, keep Scythe alive for another moment. Burn him. Now I'm like stoked. Are we gonna win this? I don't want to get too excited, but you know, looks like we might. Who has the strongest? Oh, Vader. I was gonna say who has the strongest basic. Yeah, Vader. Anyways, let's go. Beautiful Chimera one-shot on the Executor. I don't know if I've pulled that off since Punishing One came out. That reaffirms what I was saying about this lineup being not the greatest. Although now that I look at it, it is all kind of Relic 5-ish. I think that obviously would be a factor. I mean, yeah, let's give her. Hopefully we have, you know, good RNG like we did with that Executor battle. It's nice. Landing a stun is a good start. I think I'm going to go for the AoE, since the only debuff on us is one target lock, and I feel that's not much of an impact. And it might be, you know, the next Hyena Bomber turn, we might have a... or not Hyena Bomber, sorry, the Malevolence turn, we might have debuffs to deal with. To manage, you know? Throw a target lock? No target lock. Alright. Oops, I think I just resized my window accidentally. Alright, let's see if this gives us a... I was gonna say a taunt on Vader, but honestly, Scythe is probably, you know, a good idea to get rid of that as well, so we don't have to continually kill TIE fighters, you know. Uh-oh. Not looking very good. If we could take a turn, that'd be cool. Yeah, that was a bit rough. That was a bit rough. Hopefully they target the vultures. Oh my. One thing is the cleanup would be easy without Scythe and Bomber, I imagine. But yeah, that was a tough one. Generally speaking, I do use 5s, but sometimes it just feels like the Bomber's a little more safe. The battle, baby. Yeah, if I use the AoE right now, I'm gonna hit that foresight, but I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Because, you know, this is a cleanup. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle. I wonder if I do the basic here, if it'll just die. Not quite. There we go. I was gonna say one of these does a little bit more damage. I think it's the basic, and there it is. Let's go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I hope your GACs go well. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Peace out. Thank you so much for being here.